Right. Copy this link and put it on Insta.
Yeah, I'm not putting this one on my Twitch. I'm just gonna keep this one on YouTube.
Copy this link. Paste. Felt the coughing out of pound this fucking fun dip. All right. We are here. We are queer. We are fierce. All right, Red Breath. Got your little tier list pulled up.
I got my.
You cut out what?
What?
Huh?
What? We got mine up.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have mine up.
All right.
We are good. We are live. We are learning about the jackalope.
All right, so good. Yours in the same order as mine.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got the jackalope and then the dingbat. And I got 4 of those running around the house.
Facts. Speaking of dingbats, yes.
Huh.
Well timed.
A list of tricks to the days. Give me the jack. Or Antalabbit.
that's dumb as hell. I was about to put him in S. I was about to put him in S for the cultural significant, but just because of that, I want to knock him down to tier to A.
Dang, vicious.
It is described as a jackrabbit with antelope long horns, deer antler, sometimes a pheasant's tail.
You're cutting in and out a bit.
I think it's just on your end.
Is it? Here.
Yeah, everything on here says I'm doing fine.
Okay, you sounded good then. I mean, everybody knows what a jackalope is.
Yeah.
It's just one of those fucking things like the snipe chase. At least
Right.
everyone in America knows what it is.
Him up here today.
A tier
Just
cryptid.
for his significance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody knows he's fucking fake. So should we drop him down to B? Because I don't think there's a single person alive that believes in him.
You don't think there could be a rabbit with
I'm gonna disconnect from Discord and come back. Alright, I'm back.
You don't think there could be a rabbit with antlers?
No, not at all. We would have definitely saw that by now.
What? There's one at Colton's. It's
Yeah,
on the
man.
wall. It's mounted and everything.
Proof it's real.
Oh, my head hurts. You know what? Fuck it, we'll keep him in A. Whatever.
Okay.
Alright, so what's this dingbat here?
That little side quest, let's go on to dingbats. The dingbat is a fearsome critter with tails from the tails of lumberjacks of North America from the 19th, 20th century.
Yeah. I looked up dingbat and the dictionary says a stupid or eccentric person.
Yeah. You gotta look on the Cryptid wiki.
Yeah.
Particularly in the area of of Rice Lake, Wisconsin. The most well-known specimen was put on display at the Friendly Buckhorn Tavern.
Look at that shit taxidermy job.
Dude, that is amazing. It's what is that? It's like a fucking owl Ewok with antlers.
A dingbat flushed from its wild and woolly lair west of Rice
Pop
Lakes.
this thing up. I'm pretty sure this is where the inspiration for the Ewoks came from.
It does look like it does awfully bear a resemblance.
Like its little face is literally an Ewok.
Some deviant art here of it. There's a picture of a dingbat in flight over Rice Lake. Fuck off. look at this dumbass fucking.
Right there, yeah. Oh my god, it's so real.
I caught it right there and then.
Irrefutable proof that the dingbat exists.
Honestly, that's worse than the jackalope. But
Yeah, I say we put the dingbat in B for bad / badass.
I mean, it's very creative taxidermy.
Exactly. It's kind of like the deer thing that they put teeth into the deer's butt and made it look like whatever.
Mm.
Okay, next on
Burberry. Okay, why do we got a lot of like fuck you
Whatever.
cryptids here? It's just fucking, just oh my god.
It's another fuck ass fish. We can put him in F or D.
It's just fucking old people like screwing with like new hires and shit at job sites and like lumberjacks and mining yards. 100%. This is some
What is
shit
even
that
on
like
here?
some senior fishermen would tell like the new hire, try to get him to believe.
Yeah, that's not even on the Cryptid wiki, so I'm gonna say he goes in tier for fuck ass fish.
Oh. The hide
The
behind.
hide behind.
I do like the hide behind because it's just the classic
Is
lumberjack's
that gonna be
tail.
under H or is it gonna be under actually D?
Does not have a search bar.
I think it's
Oh, hold up.
see if it's V.
Yeah, right here. I found it. Just in the search bar, put hide behind, takes you right to it.
Yeah. I was just going down through their
From the
alphabetical rows.
Fearsome Critters book. One of the more popular ones. Uncreative name, but then again, a straightforward name. And no funny business. It just tells you straight up what it is. Yeah, definitely a lumberjack's tail.
Mm-hmm. From 1910. It is said to prey upon humans that wander the woods at night. Hey, I saw one of these things.
Was it hiding
One
behind
time-
something?
One time when I was walking through the woods at night, yeah, it kind of looked just like that. It's like a big dog looking thing. Yeah, I saw one of those. It's real.
Oh,
It hides behind trees.
You know what? S.
Yeah, man, I saw it.
Straight up an
Looked it.
S.
Scared the hell out of me.
I'm going to
I
take
ran
you
out
at
of the woods.
100% face value and believe you on every word. I'm not even going to question you, man. I just straight up believe you.
I was out deer hunting at my uncle's land and walking back out in like the middle of the night, and I swear I saw something move
Yep.
out into the woods.
Yep, hiding behind the tree right there at Hat to Bend. No other fucking
Yeah, I
animal
mean,
hides behind trees.
it couldn't have been a deer or a turkey at all.
It couldn't be a bear just holding onto the tree trunk about to climb up. Not at all. Definitely not a black bear scratching its back. All right, now fuck off with this hoop snake shit. That's going straight to F. Nobody ever believed that.
Hoop snake.
Yeah. Literally something, again, another one of those like worker blue collar things where they would just fuck with the juniors by saying, "Oh, look out for the hoop snakes, they're out here." You know, guys from like different states back in the day.
Well, there is a snake that actually eats itself sometimes. So that's a real, like, that could be a real picture, and I think it's an actual venomous snake that'll sometimes confuse its tail for another snake and actually eat its tail,
Yeah, I've
and then like regurgitate itself.
yeah, but with these, this is again from the Fearsome Critters, so it's an American classic where they will
Yeah.
bite their tail and then literally go
And
down
roll at you.
hills. Yeah, like a hoop.
Yeah.
You know what? He's gonna get D at least because I gotta pay respects to like that was like the original gaslighting. That's all the Fearsome Critters are. Is just old people fucking gaslighting new hires.
Ye old cactus cat.
That one I'm looking up.
What is
Oh, right there.
bug ass thing? Is that literally a cat with cactus ears and a fucking tree branch tail?
Yeah. We're on a lot of Fearsome Critters ones from the 1910s book. All these guys
Yeah.
come from the same book. It's like a guy compiling like folk tales from America that people just tell each other stories.
Right.
Cowboys and pioneers of the 19th century made up tales of these strange beasts coming out at night, slashing open cacti and exposing the sap. On later nights, the creature was said to drink the fermented juice. This caused the cat to enter an intoxicated state, stumbling around and rarely attacking travelers. Attacked by these strange varmints, though considered rare, did happen from time to time, with many frontiersmen waking up finding welts on their body from the cat's barbed tails. Despite these attacks, the cactus cat was not considered an aggressive creature except towards cacti. The critter was known to have unique and haunting wail that could be heard at night through darkened deserts, along with the dry sound of its bones rubbing together.
That in of itself would be a terrifying sound, just hearing bones clanking together through the night.
Mm-hmm. This is just a little fun tale that people just tell each other just to fuck with each other. Not really
We'll put him next to
gaslighting.
the hoop snake.
Yeah. Wake up with some like some briars that you didn't get off you the night before. Be like, "Oh, cactus cat got you." Oh yeah, Jim, totally Jim. That a cactus cat, man. Did you hear it last night? Yeah, I totally did. Just like a fucking inside joke. I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Suchinoko.
You glitched out so hard just trying to pronounce it.
You really did.
You broke out the sound barrier just trying to do it. You can't pronounce his name, Roger. You just put a fucking curse on all of us.
The Suchinoko.
Tsuchinoko. Alright, what's his deal?
Snake-like cryptid from mountainous regions of western. So this is the thing. The last sighting was present day.
And they have been reported in all regions except Okinawa and Hokkaido. Used in which is known as Bachi Hibi in northeastern Japan. It has a total of 50 plus names all over Japan. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, it's just like a weird ass snake.
This is just the.
Oh, that's funny. It's what inspired Dunsparce, the Pokemon.
Which one?
The weird down at the bottom.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, it inspired Dunsparce.
And apparently this Power Ranger dude called Hipster. The fuck?
Hisser. Watch out for him. He's gonna hiss at you.
I mean,
Uh,
this is just the hoop snake, but Japan. The Tsuchinoko reportedly rolls often, sometimes biting her tail and spinning around like a hoop snake.
okay, so it inspired Dunsparce from Pokemon. It has a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's in Shangri-La Frontier, which is a pretty cool anime that I've watched.
I'm gonna give it a
It's in Space Dandy. It's in Metal Gear Solid,
Mm.
Castlevania, Monster Hunter World.
Okay, so it's a popular Japanese creature
It's
used in
pretty
its pop
prevalent.
culture.
Yeah.
I'll give it a C.
Yeah.
Middle ground.
Not deer, those were real, man. We saw those the other night.
It's just a regular deer till it stood up, said my full name, birthday, and for some reason,
Yeah.
December 8th, 2036. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
The first sighting, they don't know when it was. It was just prior to 2020.
Yeah.
It's not a deer, it's a mimic.
It's funny at the first when you hear the name not deer, and then like what the general gist of it is, it sounds pretty lame, but like some of the stories that you be hearing like on YouTube and shit actually are kind of like creepy. And like the artwork of it, not this artwork. This is just a look at this dumbass deer.
Is that a fucking deer with a wolf face? Yeah, it's a deer with a wolf face over top of a deer. That's funny.
That's goofy as that Photoshop job. There are a lot better pictures on the internet of it. A lot of them are just goofy ass deer. That's some pretty cool artwork there.
It's not a deer, it's a kangaroo. It's a deer that is deformed, that is diseased. In popular culture, not deer featured in the popular trading card game MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation.
Ain't nobody in the history of forever ever played that. I'm pretty sure the Cryptid Wiki just made that up.
They have the freaking trading card down here at the bottom of the thing. That's funny.
Somebody just drew that on MS Paint, put it in here. 100%. That is not a real thing.
Right. The possible population of these things is many.
Mhm.
So beware. Put the not deer at B.
I'm gonna give it higher just because of the art and like the stories that like people took alone. Because all the story is like with their origins and shit is literally just like oh, there was a deer in the woods, but it wasn't a deer. But then people just took that and made like some crazy stories and like some crazy art of it.
We want to go A.
Yeah, I'll go A. I won't go S, but I'll go A.
Yeah.
Also, I just like I'm a big fan of like the art and shit, so I wanted to give it a high one.
Giant sharks are A. We'll go ahead and just put them up there.
Yeah, no question.
Giant sharks are fucking. They're just giant sharks.
Megalodon. Now here's
And they're fucking cool.
the Black Demon. Wasn't this the guy that inspired Jaws? I could be completely wrong.
Come on here. Is it the Black Demon? Yeah. It's not on the.
No, I got it. The Black Demon or El Demon. I'm gonna butcher that. I'm not even gonna say it in Spanish. El Demonio Negro, Spanish. It's a prominent cryptid from the folklore of Mexico, particularly off the coast of Baja California Peninsula. It is in the Gulf of California, Sea of Cortez. It is a fascinating blend of local legend and cryptozoology speculation. It's described as an enormous, shadowy black shark, much larger than any known great white shark. Some accounts suggest it's nearly black, possibly even having a very dark or even melanistic, dark pigmented coloration. It's often said to resemble a great white, but only a truly colossal scale. Length is about 20 feet to 60 feet. My fish was this big, sorry, seeing it.
It is also a MetaZoo cryptid card.
Nobody plays that. That is literally one dude who always goes on Cryptid Wiki who just uploaded all of his fuck ass art onto this. 100%.
We're gonna keep promoting it and it's gonna blow up like Pokemon. It's gonna be the next Pokemon. Oh my god, there's cryptid cards. Let's go buy them.
Oh, that picture's tiny as hell.
Yeah, so we put him behind the great giant. You mean just another giant shark. Giant jellyfish.
I mean, those are real.
Yeah, I mean they've got actual live footage of them
Mhm.
currently.
So, you're Cryptid.
Stellar sea ape. Bro, that's a
Oh,
seal.
I think I was listening to some YouTube videos on it with Antarctic cryptids.
Yeah.
Stellars, see it.
Danish sea ape, as it was tentatively dubbed in Latin. Marine cryptid disguise described from only a single sighting by George Willem Steller, 10th, 1741, off the Shangi Isle.
Are you speaking a little too softly for your microphone?
Probably.
Okay. Five feet long, similar to a dog, had large eyes, ears, which were pointed and stood erect, long whiskers. Tail resembled that of a shark, but it had no forelimbs. Its body was recovered. No, not recovered. It was covered in thick grayish hair, whilst its abdomen was reddish white in color. Stellers recalled that it resembled an animal illustrated by Conrad Gessner, which had been called Simia marina, Latin for sea ape. Well, here's a picture of a northern fur seal. That could very much be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's a fucking seal, man. Dude was like fucking hallucinating on the ocean and he saw a seal.
What year was this?
1742.
What year did they
41,
first started
1741.
exploring the Antarctic?
I don't.
In 1773, James Cook and his crew crossed the Antarctic Circle for the first time.
So this was prior to that.
Yeah, so people probably never fucking saw seal or a walrus for the first time. So this was just like him trying to guess from a distance trying to sketch out from a distance what it looked like.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. A little throwback to a time of like new discovery and stuff, people trying to piece things together.
Mm-hmm.
Also probably hallucinating as fuck, lonely as fuck.
Drinking seawater. Oh my god, I'm so dehydrated.
I'm gonna put it in B.
Yeah, it's the Corfu Island creature.
Let's see.
Corfu. Corfu Island creature. First sighting was in 2015, Greece, coastal waters. Also called Grecian dolphin. Is a strange mutated dolphin-like animal sighted twice off the coast of Greece by tourists. Well, I mean, it just told you what it was. It's a mutated dolphin.
Not much on it at all. This picture was posted on Twitter and caused a big discussion. Taken by a Scottish tourist in the Greek islands.
Yeah. CK's family. the MS Paint drawing. Some people suggest that it was some type of pikefish or long snoot manatee. It highly resembles the whatever ancestor. Creature was later determined to be plastic board fender.
Plastic what?
Freeboard
Freeboard bender?
fender.
Fender. Well, if it was already determined to be fake, then it's going right to F.
Sawtooth dolphin.
I'm not getting any results on the Cryptid wiki.
That's not on Cryptid Wiki. It's not a cryptid. Right?
Encyclopedia of Cryptozoology. I'm pretty sure the Cryptid wiki just makes shit up sometimes. Cryptids that don't even have a source or any background whatsoever, like the only source of it is on Cryptid wiki.
Right.
Oh, here we go. Paladiera, or sawtooth dolphin, was a cryptid reported from an unknown lake in the Brazilian Amazon basin by Jeremy Wade in 1993 and 1994. Wade first saw the animal about 100 feet away from his boat while fishing. When he asked some locals about it, they told him that they had never seen such an animal and implied he had been drinking. Yeah. Is this the same Jared raid as Animal Planet? River Monsters? It is.
Yeah.
Goated. You're already getting up a tier for that.
Oh, you're drunk.
Yeah.
You're a C.
He returned to the area the following year and met with a man who claimed to have seen the animal several weeks before and who referred to it as the Haladiera. Wade again saw the animal on this expedition and, after glimpsing its head and photographing it, could confirm that it was a dolphin. Okay. It had been suggested that the animal was an Amazon river dolphin, which had been accidentally injured by fishing net or propeller blades, but Wade said the notches appeared to be evenly spaced. In light of the spacing of the notches, Wade believes the dolphin had been deliberately mutilated by aggressive fishermen. That's sad. Alright. Did provide a really cool cryptid picture, though. I actually used that on my story. What did you want to give it?
C.
Yeah, I'll give it a C too. I feel bad for it. Rhinoceros dolphin?
Mm-hmm. 1819. October. Going from the Sandwich Islands to New South Wales.
So it's pretty much just a porpoise with another fin on its head.
It's an unrecognized species of dolphin, said to have two dorsal fins. The species was first described by Jean and Joseph. Spotted a pod of dolphins while sailing from the Sandwich Islands to North-South Wales, Australia, in 1991. Michael Revell suggested the new species name. Yeah, those words.
Original illustration: the dolphin did not raise its head above the water.
Hmm.
I mean, pretty much just saw a fucking porpoise or a dolphin, and then just didn't get a good look at it because thought it had another fucking fin on its head.
I'd say what happened there is they saw, well, it says that they saw a pod of dolphin, which means they were at a distance, so they just saw two fins. There was multiple of them there.
And then the story just gets crazier and crazier as like everybody's discussing it. Yo, did you see that dolphin with like the two fins on its head? Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that too. You know, even though he wasn't even looking at it. He was,
Yeah.
like, you know what? Now that you mention it, yeah. I'm gonna give it a C too.
Okay.
Gigliloid, however you fucking pronounce that. Gigliloides whale.
GIG.
Reported species of whale observed and named by Enrico Hillier. Oh, nice, there's a pronunciation here. Giglioli. Giglioli. It is described as having two dorsal fins, a feature which no known whale have. However, the rhinoceros dolphin, hey, look, shout out to the Never Cryptid. September 4th, 1867, on board a ship called the Magenta, about 1,200 miles off the coast of Chile, the zoologist spotted a species of whales that he could not recognize. It was very close to the ship, too close to shoot with a cannon. Okay. There's a new species blowing out of the fucking water. Bring its body here. It was observed for a quarter of an hour, allowing Giglioli to make a very detailed observation. The whale looked overall similar to a rorqual, 60 feet long with an elongated body, but most notable difference was the presence of two large dorsal fins about 6.5 feet apart. No known whale has twin dorsal fins. The rorquals only have a single fin. I don't know what the fuck a rorqual is. Hold up, I want to look that up. Huh. Type of baleen whale. Okay. So he thought it was like basically something like this, but two dorsal fins. Bigger. Other unusual features include the presence of two long sickle-shaped flippers and a lack of furrows presented under the throat of rorquals, if I'm saying that. Another report of two finned whales of roughly the same size was recorded from the ship Lily off the coast of Scotland the following year. In 1983, between Corsica and the French mainland, French zoologist Jacques Maigret sighted a similar-looking creature.
Juco.
Jacques.
I think it's Jacques.
Although it has not been proven to exist, it was given a classification by Giglioli. However, scientists would probably classify the whale under Bala Inopterdia, the class for large baleen whales. Whale may have been a genetic mutation. Some humpback whales have been seen with dorsal fins due to being deformed or wounded.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like there's scientists do report seeing whales with two dorsal fins. Then just nothing
So then
confirmed, nothing concrete.
he goes up there with the rhino.
Mm-hmm. It's just with his, he's just got the size to 60 feet. Yeah, we'll put it with the rhino. Hook Island sea monster.
Hook Island. Go.
It does have one of the classic fucking cryptid pictures, and it's got a video. Hold up, I'm gonna...
The giant tadpole.
Okay. That was just a little introduction video. I thought it'd be like a video of it swimming or something. Also known as the tadpole creature. It's a name given to a 90-foot sea monster sighted off the coast of Hook Island. It resembles a giant black tadpole, has a gaping mouth with small teeth and eyes placed on top of its head. It resembles the yellow belly sea monster other than the obvious color difference. The monster was sighted by Robert Lee Sarek and his family in 1964 when it moved towards his ship with its mouth open as if to attack. He spotted its tail was injured, probably by a ship's propeller or by a large creature. He described it that it was only when we got to within 20 feet of the serpent that we could see its head clearly. The head was large, about 4 feet from top to bottom, with jaws about 4 feet wide. The lower jaw was flat, like that of a sandfish. The skin was smooth but rather dull. Brownish black in color, the eyes seemed pale green, almost white. The skin looked more like that of a shark than an eel. There was no apparent scales, nor did we see any parasites around. We supposed the flexible tail would have shaken any off. There were no fins or spines, nor were there any apparent breathing openings, although there must have been some. Perhaps we didn't see them because of our attention was focused mainly on the creature's menacing mouth, the inside of which was whitish. The teeth appeared to be small. A fragment of some dark substance hung from the upper row of teeth, possibly a fish. As the monster was lying on the sandy bottom, we could not see the color of its belly. The creature was about 90 feet long. Behind the head, the body was about 2 feet 4 inches thick and remained that way for about 25 feet. Then it gradually tapered into a whip-like tail. The general color of the body was black with 1 foot wide brownish rings every 5 feet. The first starting just behind the head. The skin was smooth but dull. Just as it seemed it would swallow a ship, it swam away. It is a cool picture. I think it's only got one picture, but the video was saying something about it's not the original. This is a well-known picture that many people nowadays assume to be a computer job. But not many know that this large unknown marine animal is in fact a classic photograph taken by Robert Lee. Okay, so the one that we see at the top is not the actual picture. The one in the bottom is the picture he actually took.
The one that's down in the gallery.
Yeah, the video in the gallery. Little black and white image. I'm gonna put it in B.
You said what?
I'm gonna put it in B.
B.
Yeah. I vibe with the pictures taken. Also, 90 feet and the way it's described is pretty unique.
Mhm.
I like the sea monsters that like basically branch off from the classic Loch Ness or just sea serpent. Start to look weird. The bloop.
Bloop.
Yeah. The basically the sonar sound recording that they took that they thought would either be like the biggest sea animal in the world, and it turned out to
Mhm.
they theorize now that it was probably just icebergs breaking apart.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. That.
Classic audio recording. Here, go ahead and play that audio recording.
97. Oh, do they
Oh,
have it here? Yeah. Yeah. We heard bloop firsthand.
ooh. Yeah, the bloop was a powerful ultra low frequency underwater sound of uncertain origin detected by National Ocean and Atmospheric Administration in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
This is an A tier cryptid for me because all you have is like just one sound recording, but you have a bunch of scientists backing it up that it's like one of the like if it was an animal, it'd be like one of the largest ever seen. Like you see it in comparison with the blue whale,
Uh-huh.
and like I remember it taking the media by storm. Like people would always fucking talk about it.
1997.
Yeah. Out of just one audio recording, it really did basically make waves in the cryptid community. I'm gonna give it an A.
Waves.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut.
You said it. Got sea serpents,
That's more of a generalization.
right?
A lot of cryptids we consider sea serpents.
Yeah, it's a broad general category of sea monsters.
Although I do fuck with the sea serpent art in the Middle Ages.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up some. Yeah.
Where are most of our sea serpents at? Most of our sea serpents are in the A. So we'll just put that up in A with all of our serpents.
Where did I just put?
Because the broad terminology of all of them.
Mm-hmm. Always capture the imagination of humans for all of history. Long neck. Just do.
Not on.
What did I just do?
Long neck cryptid. No, this is just Nessie.
Did I just widen my screen? Hey, Red Bird, come here. I don't know what I did. Look at this.
Did.
You can see the browser bar or anything. There we go. No, still not working. Well, here.
Reopen it.
Oh, to exit full screen, press F11. I don't know how the fuck I pressed F11. Alright, there we go. We're back in action. Long neck.
Oh, shit, Nessie.
Doesn't say anything there.
Type of sea serpent and lake monster appeared in most sea serpent classification systems. The long neck is most commonly reported sea serpent, and alongside the hump sea serpent. So it's another one of the like broad term.
I like that it looks more like a mammal than you would think, like any other like sea serpent, like lizard or fish.
The mer.
Mer horse. Where are we putting long neck?
It's more. It's like their broad terminology for the sea serpents stuff. Again. So I just put it up there in A with sea serpents.
I'm gonna put it lower into C.
Because it's just the broad terminology of like Loch Ness monster and stuff. Is all the long thing is. So I just put it up there with Nessie.
Mer horse.
The 71 sightings of mer horse, of which 37 were certain, 34 probably giving almost cosmopolitan view.
What?
Absent from the Indian Ocean, Polar Sea, distinguished by main and large eye. Heuvelmans identified the mer horse as a species of large, relatively long neck, pinnate depth, either to the life, semi-abyssal depths, or to a nocturnal lifestyle. Huge eyes and a mane. Pictures of this thing?
Just one in the gallery. But if we type it into Google, it's not going to come up with much fantasy stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's it's a mythological creature that is part horse, part fish, with the front half of a horse and the tail of a. It's also known as the hippocampus.
I'm giving it a D. I cannot read that. Many fin sea serpent. If I'm judging by the picture, I think I got that right.
Many finned.
There. Man, this one's way better. It's got more of the obscure ones. That is freaky. Not gonna lie, I do like the creativity on this one. Basically, sea serpents with many fins. It's equivalent to the great sea centipedes of the Cole-Huey system, segmented or multi-limbed sea serpents of the Champagne system, and the giant sea centipede of the Marshall system. Sightings assigned to this category have occurred in tropical and subtropical seas, and the most recent possible sighting occurred in 1990.
Wow.
You know what? Just for like creativity, I'm going to give them a B. There's many hump sea serpents. Now it's trying too hard. You're going straight to C, bud.
Being a tryhard. A super otter.
No, it's just a giant river otter. You seen them fucking things? On that one.
The super otter.
It's not.
Reported from the coast of Norway until 1848, based on a 28 sightings, of which 13 certain, 15 probable.
Not even a giant otter. That's disappointing. Also, Roger, go to the gallery. Do you see like all this ice and stuff? Are you seeing it anywhere? I don't see a damn thing.
Seeing what?
Go to the gallery in the not the Cryptid wiki, but the other one. In the gallery, there's like a picture of like the ice and like the Arctic. Oh, I don't see it in that picture.
On this?
Yeah, click the image.
This one?
Yeah, just click.
This one.
Yeah, that one. Do you see anything in this?
It's right there.
Don't fuck with me.
Under the ice.
No, it's there. It's just in the water, bro. Use
Right there. It's right there. It's just under the water. Yeah.
He's just under the ice, bro. Like, where else would you think he is? It's a fucking sea otter. Fucking sea. It's not even an otter.
See, it's back there. See that little black blip in the back corner? That's it.
Left.
Yeah. There's like a little black slice. That's it.
That's it. I was so scared. I just took pictures, bro. I mean, it's not even a fucking otter. It's just like a sea serpent in the vague shape of an otter. That's disappointing.
That was a stretch calling it an otter.
It does have cool artwork. The hell?
Didn't see.
I'm giving it a D. No, you know what? You're getting F for being so misleading. I thought we were gonna have like a giant fucking weird monster otter.
Now we have a super eel.
This a misnomer too. This one's gonna be an otter.
Man, look at that artwork. That motherfucker's eating a hammerhead shark. The mega eel.
Serpentine sharks too. So serpentine sharks fall under it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Eels are kind of freaky because I remember like scientists try to figure out how they reproduce and shit, and like nobody
They
knows.
still don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody's that has no reproductive organs. You know where its butthole is?
No.
Directly behind its jaw. Like, no joke. The butthole of an eel is directly behind its jaw.
So when these things are making out, they're also eating ass.
Pretty much. So its entire like tail and whatever is literally just that. It's a tail.
Also, moray eels do look pretty sick.
Yeah.
The fact of like a giant fucking one like this does capture the imagination, but it doesn't have many good cryptid pictures.
Some of these aren't. What are these? Not even the same thing. This gallery is just a like random thing.
Oh well, when you go past, if you click on the first picture and you see where it says 1,960 more items, it's just random cryptids.
Oh, it's just others.
It's just the gallery of the whole website. So it only has the one picture here. That's just artwork. I'm gonna put him in C. Get C. Marine Sarin. Got a lot of water. Like a lot.
Marine sauret is a type of sea serpent identified by the same dude again.
This is just a
Hoovelman. Often linked to a crocodile or alligator, but typically large, reported from the open ocean, well beyond the range of saltwater crab.
the mosasaurs,
Yeah.
ancient dinosaurs, pliosaurs. Yeah, okay, I get you. So cryptids like that classification. Getting tired of these classifications, so I'm gonna put that in F. I can't read that at all. Father of all the Turks?
I think it says father of all. Yeah.
Father of all the turtles. That would make sense. That'd make more sense. The Turks.
So is this like a land turtle?
Basically,
Like
giant
from
sea
Avatar?
turtle. Oh, that lion turtle.
Yeah.
Like gives him superpowers.
Mm-hmm. Undescribed species, oversized members of known species. Most been all these most sightings have occurred in water of Gulf streams in the Caribbean, Canada, and UK.
I love how I put like father of all the turtles in the Google search and Splinter comes up.
Yes! He is the father of the turtles.
I'm gonna give him D.
Yeah, he ain't got much on him.
Yellow belly. I think he was referred to in the Hook Island sea monster reference there. Full shout out. So basically the same thing, but yellow. Reported in the tropical regions of India and the Pacific Ocean. Ambiguous type of uncertain taxonomic affinities, based mainly upon the Nestor sightings, 1876. Has not been restored by alternative classification systems. Okay, so I'm assuming some scientists reported this, never got any confirmation on its existence, and then just never got classified as a real animal. Hasn't been seen since.
Mhm.
You see, looking at this thing, I could believe something like this to be real. It's just white on me. No. Except for the fact that they say it's like 100 feet long.
Yeah.
Granted, it's the fucking ocean. And like oarfish get to like 50 feet. But 100 feet, I'm not sure. That's literally like a blue whale.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that in F. Boring ass cryptid.
We got Marvin the monster.
Oh, is he a monster? Why the fuck would you? All right, the name's already pissing me off. Marvin.
Right?
Yeah, the cryptid.
Wait, wasn't he a cartoon character?
That was Marvin the Martian. Marvin the monster.
The hell?
This sighting.
Cool
Did they
picture.
get like a fucking
Underwater robot
what is that?
Mobot, designed by Shell Oil Company to scan the seafloor for oil despots, filmed an invertebrate sea serpent nicknamed Marvin during the 1960s. Place in year is given as either Oregon in 1963 or Santa Barbara in 1966, but a California press account exists from November 1962 alleging that the animal had been filmed around a month previously. Mobot's operator, watching the footage live from the drilling ship Eureka, estimated the creature was 15 feet in length but only 16 inches in diameter, and described it as moving with a distinct corkscrew or spiral motions. Stills from the footage show that the animal was wound about by ridges. Though thought to have been a colonial organism, Marvin was variously speculated by Los Angeles marine biologists to be a salp chain, a stenophore, or some big fucking scientific word. But identification was not possible based on the footage and remains unclassified.
Yeah, it's a pain.
So it could literally just be anything.
Literally looks like a giant snow crab leg. Or a king crab,
Can't even really make out what it
which
is.
exist.
I'm gonna give him a D. U-28C creature. That's got a why the fucking weird classification.
Why is it an SCP?
Why is it an SCP? On cryptids, this is an SCP. Get the fuck out of here.
This is U-28.
U-28 creature. Oh, I know this story. It's basically a submarine thought they saw an enemy like submarine and they tried to blow it out of the water, and when they shot at it and the torpedo went off, it jumped out of the water and was a fucking sea monster. I remember that reading in a book like way early in the childhood. It says U-28 creature is not the name of an individual monster, but rather the name given to a single sighting of a yet-to-be-identified beast. The chance encounter with an animal that would later be referred to as the U-28 creature took place in the early portion of World War One, after a military engagement between a U-boat 28 and the British steamer Barina. The captain of the U-boat, Commander George G. I'm just going to call him Georgie. I don't know the first name. Georgie von Frostnier described the encounter in the following passages taken from his logbook. On July 30th, 1915, our U-28 torpedoed the British steamer Iberian. I probably sound like a literate dumbass right now. Which was carrying a rich cargo across the North Atlantic. The steamer sank so swiftly that its bow stuck up almost vertically into the air. Moments later, the whole of the Iberian disappeared. The wreckage remained beneath the waters for approximately 25 seconds at the depth that was clearly impossible to assess, when suddenly there was a violent explosion which shot pieces of debris, among them a gigantic aquatic animal, out of the water to a height of approximately 80 feet. At that moment, I had with me in the conning tower 6 of my officer of the watch, including the chief engineer, the navigator, and the helmsman. Simultaneously, we all drew one another's attention to this wonder of the seas, which was writhing and struggling amongst the debris. We were unable to identify the creature, but all of us agreed that it resembled an aquatic crocodile, which was about 60 feet long, with forelimbs resembling large webbed feet, a long pointed tail, and a head which also tapered to a point. Unfortunately, we were not able to take a photograph, for the animal sank out of the sight after 10 or 15 seconds. Yeah. This one actually has a story behind it. There's a little recreated photo here. Basically, they shot a mosasaur out of the water.
It was Godzilla.
They shot Godzilla out of the fucking water. The one important thing to note about this encounter is the manner in which the captain recorded the encounter. In general, submarine captains are not known to be prone to exaggeration, leading some to believe that he would not detail such an encounter in any other way but as it happened. Also, there would be absolutely no reason to conduct such a fantastic story knowingly, as we all do, that the majority of people who report strange encounters are generally looked upon as crazed and meet with only ridicule. Little doodle here. explanation. Some investigators theorize that the encounter could indicate a surviving specimen of plesiosaur or mosasaur, both of which are thought to have resembled gigantic crocodiles. The fossil record of these creatures also seems to indicate that their spines were very flexible, which could account for the more serpentine-like movement of the U-28 creature, and other so-called sea serpents sometimes spotted in the area of the world. You on Instagram?
No.
Yeah, I can literally get a notification bottom right of my screen on the computer. I'm gonna put him in A because it's a very fantastical story, and I remember him from my childhood reading that.
Let's say A or B because they shot fucking Godzilla. The St. Augustine month.
That another blobster, basically. Probably.
Oh, he has a Smithsonian archive. The body measures 18 feet in length by 10 feet in breadth. It must weigh no less than 5 or 6 tons, and it is a course quite offensive.
Nice little metal album cover here. Okay, so just a blobster. It's just some weird decomposed carcass on the sea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that an F. Oh, Trunco. I know Trunco though.
Trunco.
From the Cryptid wiki. Oh my boy.
Another globster.
Yeah, this one though has a report of it being live where it was fighting orcas. Animal was reputedly. Oh god damn it. The animal was first seen off the coast battling two killer whales, which fought the unusual creature for 3 hours. It used its tail to attack the whales and reportedly lifted itself out of the water by about 20 feet. The creature reportedly washed up on Margate Beach, but despite being there for 10 days, no scientist ever investigated the carcass while it was beached. So no reliable description has been published. And until September 2010, it was assumed that no photographs of it had ever been published. Some people who have never been identified were reported to have described the animal as possessing snowy white fur, an elephantine trunk, a lobster-like tail, and a carcass devoid of blood. While it was beached, the animal measured by beachgoers and turned out to be 47 feet in length, 10 feet wide, and 5 feet high, with the trunk's length being 5 feet, the trunk's diameter 14, the tail 10, and the fur being 8 inches long. You seen this picture of the elephant-like fucking sea serpent from the 16th century, 17th century? Crazy as hell. I fucking love the old like monster art from like back then, 1610.
It has a bunch of pictures. They even have one where it's with a baby.
Baby Trunco.
A baby Trunco. Look at that. You see it in the thing?
I love the
Baby
fucking
Trunco.
MS Paint one at the end.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's a Trunco. That's Trunco.
I do like
Where does
this.
Trunco go?
Trunco's gonna go in B for me.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I do love this picture here. The old one that looks like a photograph.
Uh-huh.
even though supposedly nobody took a picture of it. So somebody actually went out and like made this. That's pretty cool. Good work, sir.
Zuyo Maru Karki.
The what? ZUI. Wild looking as fuck.
It's a hoax that was believed to be a corpse of a sea monster. The remains of this horrific-looking sea creature was caught in 1977 off the east coast of New Zealand by a Japanese fishing trawler named Maru. So it was they know it was a hoax.
Just a Vaseline. F. Hoaxes get F.
Moore's Beach Monster,
Where's Beach Mom? That looks like a big fucking dolphin.
right?
How did they spell it?
Moore's Beach Monster. I'm pretty sure it is a dolphin.
It looks like a fucking dead dolphin.
Discovered in 1925 on Moore's Beach, California.
It's a lobster. It's a decomposed dolphin, 100%. Going into F.
Gumbo.
Gambo and or gumbo.
Gambo cryptid.
Eyewitness drawing. Somebody just drew that and like uploaded it to the fucking wiki. Nobody who saw that thing drew it like that.
Given to the name was given to a carcass of an unidentified large mammal, reportedly washed up on Bungalow Beach near Gambia River Delta in the carcass of Gambo was reported to have been discovered by 15-year-old. It was discovered by a teenager. We can't believe that.
F, and it's another fucking corpse on the thing. F. If there's anybody I believe, it's kids and teenagers.
Drunse beast.
Okay, this looks cool from looking at it. Nice little sketch here. Oh, is it just a washed up oarfish? A large carcass that washed ashore on the island of Stronsay in Orkney Island, Scotland after the storm of 25th September 1808.
Measured 55 feet in length. But as part of the tail was apparently missing, the animal was longer than that. Description as follows. Flesh was described as being like coarse, eel-colored beef, entirely covered with fat, tallow, and without the least resemblance of affinity to the fish. The skin, which was gray-colored and had an elastic texture, was said to be about 2 inches thick in parts. So it's like of a whale.
I like this. The Natural History Society of Edinburgh could not identify the carcass and decided it was a new species.
I don't know what it is. It's new.
Fuck it. F.
Another one of those things. This is another body.
Yep, but although the Montauk Monster one is going to be more interesting. This one has a lot more interesting theories. Body's a lot weirder. Like, it's not just a blob of flesh. And it also featured on Monster Quest, so that puts it up. Like,
That's a dog.
look at that fucking thing.
That's a dog.
Dogs don't have beaks. Explain that one, Roger. There's a dog. Okay, the next picture kind of shows it's not a beak, but look at that poor pit bull or raccoon.
Yeah.
Raccoons, yeah, you know what? It is pretty much dead. Although some of the theories they were saying on Monster Quest, I do like some of this art. It's pretty crazy. I don't know why in one of the arts of the Montauk Monster, they just gave him a tail like an anglerfish that glows like it's going to shoot a laser. Did you know that it could shoot lasers? Did you know that? Holy fuck. Yeah. So, but there was like a military. It was either a military base or a science base on a little island near that shore. So people were assuming that it was an escaped science experiment that washed up on shore and didn't make it. Monster Quest had some crazy theories on it, and they were like reporting on people saying like dogs don't got beaks. Then like you go to the next picture where it's clearly not a beak. It's just
Yeah.
so he won't go too high.
B.
Yeah, B. Fond memories. Does look cool.
Rod.
Oh, the flying rod. Yeah, that's basically it's one of those rods that show up in cameras. That just like look like little rods like flying through the air, and people think that they're beings from inner dimensions.
It's alien. It's a UFO. There's skyfish. The artist rendering of the sighting. It's just like a freaking fish in the sky.
I do like the picture here with the deer. I do like how we can go from like it's a camera glitch to it's a fucking interdimensional traveling alien. Video unavailable. Oh, Roger, video unavailable. The government's trying to shut it down, man. Government's 100 trying to shut it down. That just makes it more fucking believable.
Hold on, there's another one. There's an HD video here.
Oh, well, that one's gotta be fake.
There it went. The flying rod! That wasn't a bug at all.
That wasn't a bug glitched out from the shitty ass camera. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, it's a rod!
Oh my god, dude.
Definitely wasn't a moth in our garbage camera.
Red Prep, this changes everything, man. This changes absolutely. We can't tell nobody. Alright, we just can't tell nobody. It's gonna break reality. The world isn't ready. The world is not ready. D.
I do like how like all of the regular photos of this thing is literally just a bug flying past the fucking screen.
For me, it's D. It doesn't get an F because the creativity. Like if people like freaking out over it.
It's like the same thing there with the atmospheric beast.
That's just sea creatures in the fucking sky. Like Gojira. Flying whales. Dope song. The art goes hard though. He's fucking whale breaking out of the clouds with a fighter jet and dolphins. Got goddamn Saturn in the background. Badass as hell. Some Gojira playing in the background. Some Opeth. Play some Opeth.
Yeah, see guys, they're not UFOs, they're just jellyfish in the sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a C. Because the artwork's just so hard.
Yeah.
I see that on the background of some dad's computer. Sky serpents. That's going to be very similar to the odd guy.
Yeah. We'll throw that in D as well.
Yeah. Sea serpents in the sky. Woohoo.
More atmospheric jellyfish.
Petrodavisky. Let it never be said I'm a fair man. Let's see if he's got a story. If anybody's got a long Russian name, it's probably going to be some fucked up experiment story from the Russian government. How the fuck? Petrozov. Try this one. No results at all.
Yeah.
We got to go to the Google search. It is a badass picture. It's on a phenomena. Hold up, we might have stumbled across something. This is on just the regular wiki. The
UFOs.
Petrozavodsk phenomenon was a series of celestial events of a disputed nature that occurred on 20th of September 1977. The sightings were reported over a vast territory from the Copenhagen and Helsinki in the west to Vladislavstok in the east. Fucking Slavic country, whatever. God damn. Is named after the city of Ryazan in Russia, Soviet Union, where a glowing object was widely reported that showered the city with numerous rays.
The Shang-Chi flying jellyfish is one too.
You could get the next paragraph, Rod.
The Dutch flying jellyfish is also one. These have been seen as late as 2024.
We got actual official reports, so this definitely happened. Or said to have happened. Like, they'll recognize it.
The UFO phenomenon, we still don't know what they are.
Government officials from northern European countries sent letters to Anatoly Alexandrov, president of the Academy of Sciences of the USSR, expressing concern about whether the observed phenomenon was caused by Soviet weapon testing and whether it constituted a threat to the region's environment. Since 1977, the phenomenon has been often, though not universally, attributed to a launch of the Soviet satellite Cosmos 955. Same year, a preliminary report for the Academy of Sciences of the USSR was made, containing a large body of visual observations, radiolocation reports, physical measurements, and accompanying meteorological data. It continued that based on the available data, it is unfeasible to satisfactorily understand the observed phenomenon. Odd. I'm gonna give him C.
Well,
We got the Quinzay flying jellyfish. The next we got the Toronto astral jellyfish.
the Shang-Chi.
Yeah. We get the gist of it.
It's the same thing. They're the same. They're in that same wiki.
That was what they were saying about the
Yeah, all those jellyfish things were in that
sightings.
same wiki.
Okay.
So you just put that at what? C?
Yeah.
So then like the next four go at C because they're all the same thing.
Is Trevor James Clostial UFOs? Is that part of it?
Yeah, that was part of it too.
Okay. Put that in.
It was down through that wiki, so all four of those can go right side by side.
What's this? Lieutenant What's-it-call-it Loch Ness Monster? Is that basically a land Loch Ness?
Oh my god, it's a freaking Brachiosaurus.
Hopefully the Cryptid wiki pulls this up for me after I put LT. That's nothing. Let's try this. Nothing. Now I gotta fucking spell it out. The FCRO. Feels like I'm doing one of those fucking eye doctor exams. Just gonna put LT Loch Ness Monster. I am getting pictures. This like what? Oh, does LT stand for Lewis Twibblies?
I don't know.
Lewis Twibbly. Let's just put Loch Ness. The Loch Ness Terror? That's a movie. Well, you know what? Oro. Let's... try my damnedest to spell this. Not Fortnite Loch Ness Monster. Fuck off. Okay, I found it. It's 4 dice. Okay, so let's...
Yeah.
All I'm getting is Reddit.
Yeah, that's all I'm getting too.
Well, the AI overview says 4 dice Loch Ness Monster refers to a 1932 sighting by Colonel Lewis McPherson Fordyce.
Yeah, that picture is from Reddit.
Alright, well, let's find a different source of Reddit. Journal News Online.
Looks like a cross between a large horse, camel, hump on its. See what this mystery blog says. Okay. Examining the technique used to.
This is going deep into the iceberg. Arthur Grant. Roadside along Scotland's Loch Ness. Here's Historic UK. We have to do a little deep dive on this guy. Oh, here's a video.
In 1919, a huge creature startled young Jock Forbes and his father on a stormy night. It crossed their path, splashed into the loch, and they never spoke of it again. Turns out, the Loch Ness Monster enjoys land strolls too. The first land sighting happened in 1879, when kids saw it waddling towards the loch. More land encounters trickled in, but it wasn't widely known until 1933. Mr. and Mrs. Spicer spotted a grey object crossing the road. It looked like a scenic railway. The creature vanished into the water, leaving flattened vegetation in its wake. Their sighting amused and amazed people. Who knew Nessie had road crossing skills? The Spicers were vindicated when a veterinary student almost collided with the creature on his motorbike. Margaret Monroe witnessed it sunning itself on the beach, along with countless other sightings. Land sightings mostly match the plesiosaurus-like water descriptions, but some claim it resembles a camel or a hippo. In 2009, Ian and Tracy heard a rustling and a splash, capturing an unusual photo. Just like the myth of the Kelpie, maybe Nessie likes to tease from land before taking a dip. On your next Loch Ness adventure, watch out for this unusual road-traveling creature.
Interesting. So basically, back in the day, Nessie could have walked on land from time to time, go back into the water.
They're saying Nessie was amphibious.
Yeah. Although there's some saying that he had fur. That's crazy. You know, just because we had the deep dive for all that, and I'm going to put it in A.
Is it a real cryptid?
Yeah. Fucking mystery. We want to fucking... Oh, here's the others that they mentioned in the little video in the article. George Spicer's Loch Ness Monster and Arthur Grant's Loch Ness Monster. We're going to put that...
Just throw them up as the same thing?
Yeah. Pretty much describing the same things. All counted in the same articles.
Cool. Silas.
Finally, we're back on land. We were kind of on land with the Loch Ness Monster walking around. All right, now we're fully back on land. All right. All right.
Silas and A. Well, it's a real thing.
No, yeah, I think it's that Australian tiger.
Yeah, it's a Tasmanian tiger.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the thing is, like, the debate is, it's the part of cryptozoology where it's like, is the animal still around? True cryptozoology, where it's just focused on undocumented, not animals not recognized by science, or animals thought extinct could still be alive. This keeps everybody grounded, because this could very well be real. Could very well still be out there, because they didn't go extinct until, I believe, 1940s. Right? Late 1930s. But this keeps everybody who likes cryptozoology grounded as to what it actually is. It's not just fucking monster stories. So,
Yeah, it says the last individual died in 1936. There are numerous unconfirmed sightings, and some researchers suggest the species could have survived until the late 80s to 90s. It's one of those. Oh yeah, it's extinct. Did you check everywhere?
how do they know bugs go extinct? You look everywhere, man. Like you go. Yeah, I'm putting them in an S. Because usually when people are like getting into like cryptids and everything, they realize like, oh, there's actual scientific study behind it. It's not just spooky monsters and shit. It's just like often cryptozoologists would look into like tales of monsters and stuff, because that would usually connect somewhat to like unknown animals and stuff. Like look at half of the fucking animals documented in Antarctica, like stellar sea ape and shit. Like they're real things. It's just like you guys like took it a little far, you didn't see it correctly, or it's like extinct things coming back. Like it's not, they're not actually out there looking for fucking monsters. So I give an S. Japanese wolf. I just watched a bunch of cryptid videos on this. So basically, there used to be wolves in Japan, and they're thinking that they're still back because they have a lot of audio recordings. And there's actually one scientist in Japan who had gotten a lot of pictures, but also a video of him walking beside it.
Hmm.
But they can't tell if it's actually a Japanese wolf or like a dog that's like a kind of like a descendant from them, or if the guy was like kind of just lying. But I'm gonna give it an A because there's
Yeah.
crystal fucking clear pictures and audio recordings too. Like it's not like the other cryptids where it's blurry as shit and you can't tell what the fuck it is. Like he's right there in front of like a sign. Like if we look him up, Japanese wolf.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
The Queen of Sheba's gazelle.
Yeah.
Just a regular old gazelle.
She was.
An extinct species of gazelle, sometimes regarded as a subspecies of Arabian gazelle. Been relatively recent, extinct,
Oh, I get you.
1985.
I'm gonna put it in B. Not many more people knowing about it. It's not as. I mean, there's still gazelles around today, and like, yeah, it could still be out there. We just didn't see it. But the reason I'm not putting it in S is because it's not as well known. The reason I'm not putting it in A is because it's nowhere near as crazy looking as the Tasmanian tiger. You know,
Yeah.
Tasmanian tiger looks like something out of time, whereas this, you could easily confuse it for any other fucking gazelle.
The ivory-billed woodpecker is a real thing that's still alive today.
Didn't they? Yeah, didn't they confirm that? Didn't he beat the allegations?
Yeah.
Like it, like they caught I remember it was like in the recording, cryptid audio stuff, and it was like they found a recording, where it sounded just like the ivory-billed woodpecker, and they brought it to like a specialist who like knew all the like ins and outs of like frequencies and shit. And he was like, it's either 100% an ivory-billed woodpecker, or it's a blue jay mimicking it. And he's like, and I'm not leaning on the blue jay mimicking it. But is it confirmed to still be back? Is that recent?
Where's the decade? I mean, there's like a short little YouTube video that says that they have the burden of proof. It's extinct no more. Rediscovered after 100 years without sighting. Yeah, like it beat the allegation that's real.
He did it. He gets an S tier. He's back, baby. He's back. When there's no more fucking room in hell.
The Carolina parakeet. I mean, that's just somebody fucking lost their goddamn bird. Like somebody living in the Carolinas lost their fucking bird, and it's just somebody saw it. Oh my god, there's parakeets wild in Carolina. Holy shit!
Oh, it's another. It used to be around in Carolina, apparently. It's an extinct
Yeah.
bird. Although he didn't beat the allegations.
So he's a
Yeah.
B.
Passenger pigeons.
And the passenger pigeon. They brought those over from fucking Germany. They were supposed to be a food bird, but they started using them as carrier. They're actually a relative to the pigeon that we have today. So
Extinct. Didn't beat the allegations either. It was an epidemic in North America. That's crazy.
he's a D. The Baiji.
Ooh, a dolphin.
Possibly extinct species of river dolphin, native to Yangtze River system in China. Are there any left? No. It says they are extinct 2006.
That's very recent.
Last confirmed sighting was in 2004.
I'm gonna give that a D because that's super recent, so he could very well be out there.
Stellar sea cow.
Okay, that's gonna be from the expeditions in Antarctica. I don't know why they didn't just put him right next to the other guy.
Right. Extinct Syrian described by George Stellar. Stellar's sea cow.
Oh, this did used to live and it was overhunted.
Yeah.
Damn. So another one of those cryptids where they think it's still out there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it in D. Meteor goldfish.
Meteor goldfish. Oh, that's still a real thing, bro. I just got an actual goldfish.
It's just super rare.
Yeah. Rarest breed of goldfish. So it's just a color variation of freaking goldfish.
Well, that's disappointing. I'm gonna say F. It never even went extinct. It's just a rare fucking type of.
The devil's hoof print.
Oh, I think I know this. I think this connects to Jersey Devil about because I remember I was watching Monster Quest, and that's they went over that and they interviewed the woman who lived in that house. But like her son went out to take a trash, and like she went out with him, and the Jersey Devil was like in the tree spreading its wings, screaming at them, and they ran over to the house, and then it jumped on the roof of the house and started like hopping, and there's like hoof prints in the snow.
It says the event was in 1855.
Oh, that's not what I'm thinking of then.
Cloven hoof-like tracks appeared overnight in the snow across the wide area of Devon, England. Mysterious hoof-like tracks appeared in Devon, England in 1905, which led to numerous theories, legends, geographic information of the folklore from various locations that are associated with the Devil's Foot. Five tracks are often attributed to natural causes, like a hopping animal. So it's a satyr.
It was a what?
They found the prints of a satyr.
Huh. Okay, so they found
It's just,
footprints in the snow, and some dingus was going around saying, "It's the devil's fucking footprints! Holy fuck!" Holy...
Well, it was a trail of hoof prints. So it's a satyr. Like Thomas.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. A fawn.
Yeah, a satyr.
Tomato. Mr. Thomas.
Those hoof prints can be a D.
Yeah. Although,
Nice pack.
could it not have just been like a fucking horse walking through the snow? This is England. They got a lot of horses. Especially in the fucking 1800s.
It's probably honestly goat prints because they found them on a roof.
Oh, yeah, it was on the fucking roof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, a horse didn't climb up there, but I definitely see a goat now that you mention it. But no, that wasn't what I was thinking of. I was fine. It was referring to the Jersey Devil sighting, but like they interviewed her and she was there, and then you said 1800 something, and I was like, oh yeah, that's not what I'm thinking of. She wouldn't have still been around. Metapet creature. Funky looking dude. He's in a little bear trap. What the fuck, dude?
It's just a million.
Little funky alien that looks like a dead mouse you would find in the fucking ceiling. Except for its head. You got him in a little bear trap. What the fuck, man? Rude as hell. Forever small, about the size of a small cat or a large rabbit, has a smooth whitish gray skin with a large head for its size. Creature appears to be a quadruped with dexterous front paws and a long tail. Had 2 forward-facing eyes, given its stereoscopic vision and likely indicating that it had predatory habits. So is this just a fucked up cat? And they only took it from they took the picture from an angle to make it look like an alien. People made 3D printed models of it. So for some kind of throwaway story, people did kind of go wild with it. If you look at the Google images, they got a lot of fucking metal ass looking images. You know what? For vibes alone, I'm giving him C.
Very well.
All right, Seep Squatch.
Sheep squat.
He's a fucking S tier. This guy's scary as fuck. You look up some of the fucking images. It's funny because like Sheep Squatch, oh, that sounds fucking cute, you know, and everything. And then like you look him up, he's fucking terrifying. He looks like a demon. That is not.
Also known as White Thing.
I-
Woolly-haired cryptid reported across numerous counties of West Virginia, predominantly within the southwest region of the state.
This picture right here, Roger. I do not know why the fuck they picked that. That is like the first time I'm seeing anybody depict Sheep Squatch like that. That is dumb as fuck. We're going to Google.
Man,
I got more. I clicked on the
Down
picture.
here.
What game is that from?
The Mountain Monster Sheep Squatch interpretation.
That was the show I watched on him. Like a
His last sighting was in 2015.
yeah.
Beast was spotted once again in the forest of the Appalachia. The creature was spotted close to midnight by 6 campers spending the night in the dense woods. The beast was reportedly 8 to 9 feet tall and with a shoulder length of 4 to 5 feet. One of the campers saw the beast at the top of the nearby hill in a crouching position. Then it stood up. He alerted the other camper. Then it started running down the steep hill toward, but they were separated by the river that was flowing through. They looked in horror as it searched for a way to cross. With no other option, began to wade through the river. Finally came out of the water, and the campers reported that it appeared like a bipedal dog in the chest, with its fur from the river. That loud gut-based screech was heard about 2 miles off from where they were. Then the sheep squatch looked up in shock. Just high enough to the moon was in its face, and the campers looked on in fear as it let out a pathetic whimper. Then in a sprint ran in the opposite direction of the noise. Okay, so they got attacked by a adolescent sheep squatch. And the real sheep squatch was fucking yelling.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh shit, daddy."
Also, that one that looks like it's from a video game, it's from Fallout. They got a Sheep Squatch in there. There's a model of it too.
Funny.
That's funny as fuck.
So Sheep Squatch is an S tier.
Yes.
Bat Squatch.
Yeah.
Assume he's going up there too.
Yeah. Think of fucking Bigfoot, but he's got wings and he's descending on you, about to ruin your whole fucking day. Yeah, literally.
And back.
Yeah.
Cryptid that was allegedly seen near St. Helens, 18 resembles a flying primate similar to a hool in the orangutan, Southern Asia.
Actually, let's just look up Ahul, because that's basically what he is. When people say fucking bat squatch, they're either meaning the Ahul or literally like a man bat. The Ahul is a lot more interesting, so we'll go off that one. They get a winged gorilla.
Yeah. Did we have a hool?
I don't
See on our
think so.
list?
You know who else we don't have on this fucking list? Wendigo.
Really? I thought we had a window.
No, I don't see him anywhere. I would definitely put him in S tier because he's my favorite cryptid.
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
What kind of busted ass cryptid tier list is this?
The ultimate cryptid
Got a
tier list, my
Wendigo?
ass. You don't even have the goat himself.
I mean, they have the goat, they just don't have the Wendigo.
Shut the hell up.
See, Goatman's up there. He's number 5, or he's up in the S.
Ahul, or the Athul, is a winged cryptid. Some portray the creature as a giant bat, while others claim it is a flying primate. The name Ahul comes from the loud, distinct cry, Ahul! Yeah, look at that fucking picture there, too. Like, imagine you hear that shit, and then all of a sudden you just get fucking murked by this thing. What the fuck are you sending by absurdly fly, or some shit?
Talking about. I'm looking at the Yahoo.
Bullshit. In 1925, naturalist Dr. Ernest Bartels, son of noted ornithologist M.E.G. Bartels, was exploring a waterfall on the slopes of the Select Mountains when a giant unknown bat, the Ahul, flew directly over his head. In 1927, around 11:30 p.m., Dr. Ernest Bartels encountered the Ahul again. Bartels was laying in bed inside his thatched house close to the however you fucking pronounce that, river in West Java. Listening to the sounds of the jungle, Bartels suddenly heard a very different sound coming from almost directly over his hut. This loud and clear cry seemed to utter Ahul. I'm gonna give it an. Imagine a fucking a gorilla with bat wings descends down from the side, says Ahul, and then just starts fucking sliming you out. Argentina gnome. Argentina gnomes immediately go into S. Any kind of gnome whatsoever goes into S. Though when I think of gnome, I don't think of Argentina.
Not on that wiki.
Yeah, I think it's specifically referring to like this video on YouTube that has like the kids playing outside and then a little fuck ass gnome starts running through. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, we gotta look this. There we go.
¿Quién?
¿De Santa Rita?
¿Qué puta es esa noche?
Last
No sé,
time
que ahorcó a alguien, muerto a alguien, ¿no?
¿En Santa Rita se nota?
Sí, ¿no?
¿No se da ese ahí? ¿Ya? ¿Tú te ibas? ¿El tibio sentís el libro no?
Sí.
¿El libro no?
Sí.
¿Aparece el libro no? Claro, yo ya sentí eso. Claro, fíjate, el libro ya.
No pasa nada, Yuyo. Estoy solo.
Cureta.
¿Lo hizo?
Fíjate, no. Fíjate, no. Mira la linterna, boludo.
Allá, mira, allá.
Mira. Estamos viendo, mira.
¿Qué puta es eso, bro?
¿Qué? Pará, boludo, ¿qué? Fíjate.
Ping, güey, boludo.
Just hear the fucking dude scream at the end. I don't know what the fuck they recorded that on. The most janky ass fucking Game Boy camera. Yeah, but Gnome's going S tier. Alright, the last one is whatever this thing is. I'm gonna give it an S.
Whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing is can be S. And that there includes the cryptid.
Whatever that thing is obviously just a fucking crackhead.
No.
You know, like that's probably half the fucking like weird humanoid skinwalker cryptids is just people who act like they've never seen a fucking crackhead anymore. Hell yeah.
All this is our crazy cryptid list. This
Download this little image. Send it to my
this that concludes cryptid. But for now.
finally finished that fucking list after 3 fucking parts. Some being months apart. Ugh. Yeah, if we had just for the record, if we had the Wendigo, that would be like the first thing in S. 100%.
Yeah.
I can't believe they had that on there. They forgot the one guy. Who did we forget to invite? Right. Alright, I think I'm going to cut the stream here and take a quick break. Come back and play some Phasmo. Right. So, before I head out, thank you guys very much for the 50 subscribers on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Love the support on that and the support on my Instagram. Appreciate you guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. If anybody, we're going to be streaming some Phasmo later, so stick around for that. But if you're heading out, have a good night. See ya.